Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing episode number, I think, 12 of the Attainables. It is episode number 12, the series where I build my squad using all attainable cards and then take them into showdown and see if we can compete against God squads. Before we hop into it, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 50,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. And without further ado, let's get into it. We got a couple of big upgrades to make to the team today, and the biggest of those is 100 overall Jean Leon. I'm still not totally sure I'm pronouncing that last name correctly. Steve Smith I just bought, but I'm not adding him yet because he's not completed pending. I literally just bought him right before I started recording this video. He might be added to the team for the next episode because I actually think he's pretty good. I want to do a gameplay with him tomorrow also, but he's not the focus of today's video. E is, and one other guy as well who's already in the collection, but I thought I got a great price on this E card, honestly. 325,000 MT, 5 legend badges include Deadeye, Limitless, Handles for Days, Immovable Enforcer, and Set Shot Specialist. So really good legend badges added, even though it is only 5 of them. And honestly, he's just a very complete, very good card. I saw him going for over 300,000 MT as a base card earlier today, so I thought that was a really good price that I got there, and it allows me to add a huge small forward upgrade to my team, because as good as Purvis Ellison and Joe Smith are, they're both very good. E is more complete stat wise, more complete badge wise, has probably a better jump shot, and is bigger as well. Just an extremely elite guy who can, I think, pretty much compete against anybody. Goat Giannis, Goat KG, Goat Paulo, Goat Dirk, whoever else it might be. The best small forwards in the game. Invincible Chet. E has the size, stats, badges, animations, all of it to compete with them at an extremely elite level. And then the other guy that I want to add to the team today is another extremely good card, and that is this Boris Diaw right here, who can play the point guard position. We're going to start him at PG today. I honestly think there's a serious argument to be made that he is my best point guard on my team. 6'8", extremely quality defender, extremely versatile, just solid all-around card. Really nothing he does poorly. He's great defensively. He's got a really nice jumper, solid movement, just a really good card, which, by the way, speaking of, reminds me that I want to real quickly add Pick Dodger onto E so that he can get around them screens a little bit easier. Otherwise, honestly, I'm thinking this card is looking really good, and I am very excited to try him out and see what he can do. So we got 2 new additions to starting lineup today in Boris Diaw and E. This team is looking pretty nasty, and I got some stuff I can sell as well. Probably get me up closer to 1.3 or 1.4 million MT with a bunch of stuff that's been sitting in my collection, because I haven't gone through my collection and sold really anything in a while. But we're gonna get into another showdown game today, and we're gonna see if we can get ourselves a win. Hopefully E and Big Z, as the headliners of the squad, can get the job done. I know Big Z is kind of stretching it when I say attainable. I am aware of that. He was a little cheaper when I initially bought him than he is now, although maybe he's dropped a little bit in price again. But this card is so good that he's worth the price tag regardless. Even if you have to spend a little bit more than the 500,000 MT that I generally allocate for attainable cards, he is so good. He's a must-have type guy. So with that being said, team's looking really good. Let's hop into a game. Let's see if we can get ourselves another win. Alrighty, our opponent here today has got a good team. Draymond, Dr. J, Rudy Gay, who, by the way, I want to add to my squad as well, Patrick Ewing, and Wimby. I got to make sure I get a couple GOAT pieces this week on this account as well, so that we can add Rudy Gay to the team in the next episode, because I think he might be the next guy to be added to the squad. I bought Steve Smith, and I want to try him too, but I don't know if he's going to have a spot after Rudy is added to the team. We'll see. Either way, that card is awesome, but he is not the focus of today's video. Our new small forward is Mr. E. Jean Leon. I didn't see, or I wasn't paying attention to what tier my opponent was in, so in all honesty, I should have been paying attention to that, but I wasn't. So I don't really know what we're playing against in terms of a sweat or anything like that, but we do have a size advantage at the small forward position. I can tell you that immediately. And with Levine, step back, and Trey behind the back, and Colin Sexton upper as well in his jump shot, he's going to be a problem, because he's going to shoot over Rudy Gay if he's not right up in my face. That's the biggest thing for my opponent, is that I think physically he might struggle a little bit with the size of E at the small forward position. He creates mismatches against a lot of teams, and he fixes mismatches against a lot of uber god squads as well. Catch and shoot again. That's another wide open 3. And I missed it. Okay, that's not great. I'm going to switch Smits onto, wow, that's a great shot with Wimby. I'm switching Smits onto Irving, just because I think I want the speed of Big Z matching up against Invincible Wimby a little bit more. That's another, I mean, I would love another big Z-esque big. If they were to drop another really, really, really good Dark Matter 100 overall big man here in the near future, I would be so for that, because as much as I like Rick Smits' jumper and I think he's solid and 84 speed isn't bad, when you match up against somebody like Invincible Wimby or Goat Yao or Sean Bradley or whoever else it might be at the center position, and he has to match up with those guys, at times it can be a little bit tough. Nice downhill drive from Seti. Good screen by E. We get to the rim. He's not helping over enough with Wimby there, and we get ourselves a dunk. So we'll take that. Damn, he's just gonna shoot everything with Wimby all game, isn't he? There's the E effect right there, though. Coming down and getting a huge defensive rebound that a lot of small forwards wouldn't have gotten there. Just comes flying in and makes the play, and all of a sudden we got a tie game with the ball in our hands. Time to establish ourselves here in this first quarter. Come off of the screen, out to our popper. He's gonna jump. We're gonna blow by. Smits to the rim. He's got enough athleticism to get the job done, and we are looking good right now. We can switch Big Z right back onto Ewing. That's a contest. Good defense there, and Smits with the board, and all of a sudden we are out in transition to throw it over to E. I should have shot that. He's not stepping high enough with Draymond here, honestly. I'm gonna go just Pro 2. I got Sexton upper, Pro 2 fade. You're lucky I missed that. I'm gonna start hitting these shots. I'm not even really all that concerned. I think we're going to start hitting. He's hitting some shots, though. I'm not going to lie. That's just like his second pull-up three. Those are a bit contested, too. Those are not easy shots. So I give credit where it's due, man. He's hitting some tough shots so far. We'll see if he can keep it going, though, because he's going to have to in order to win this game. Garland dribble style, blow by, E to the rim. Nice double clutch, front clutch, and he gets the dunk to go. Gets his second bucket of the game. 5 points, 1 rebound, and 1 assist so far from E. Not a bad start to this game at all. Contest the fade as best you can again. We just got to make Wimby work. Wimby's best card in the game, damn near. Well, maybe not the best card in the game, but one of them. So our goal really is just to make him work as much as we possibly can. I got so killed by that screen. It's insane, but we finally get a missed shot. So that'll work out for our favor. Oh, Smits all the way to the rim. Let's go. He just gets right past Ewing, gets to the rim. Ewing didn't cut that off at all, and we'll take it. Another bucket, 3-point lead. Get through as best you can. Oh my goodness. I can't contest right now. I mean, I'm right there with Big Z too. He just doesn't get, he almost got a turnover there. I thought that went off of Smits. That would have been kind of a nasty turnover, honestly. He subs in his bench now. Bench is looking good too, by the way. He's got Zach Edey, Brooke Lopez at the 4, who's definitely a very good card. I'm shooting that with E. Sexton upper. You got to contest me. Click on, otherwise it's green, and we knock it down. Paul George, Carmelo. This dude's team's good, man. He's got all invincibles on his bench, and definitely a very solid bench all the way around. So very solid stuff for him. We got a size advantage though, because he's got Edey at the 4. Does not have quite the size to match up with Smits at the 5, though, with Brooke Lopez, I don't think. Yes, he's got a speed advantage there, but I'm still liking my matchup there. That's another contest. Smits with the board. Let's run the floor here and not turn it over, please. All right, we got a size mismatch here. I'm going to pick and roll, slip the screen, come back to me here, reset it. Now we're going to slip the screen and use it this time if we can. Okay, he doesn't slip behind at all. It's bad offense. That was bad offense. That's honestly a good move right there. Come on, E. Oh, he's gonna green that, isn't he? It's a nice shot. It's a nice shot. Playing against a good player with a great team. We're gonna have a competitive game on our hands. That is for sure. Right back to it. Downhill drive again. Back out to E again. Fly by. Uh-oh. E. LaMelo not big enough, man, especially once he jumped. If he had timed the jump properly, it would have been, but we played that really well too, and that's another bucket. I mean, he is looking awesome so far. It hasn't been a perfect game, especially what is Rick Smits doing? We'll take the board. Hey, 3-point lead at the end of the first though. E is playing awesome. I'm really liking this card so far. All right, let's have a good second quarter too. Honestly, great first quarter for E. I know we're only up by 1 right now, but I'm really liking the way this game has gone offensively. If we can get a couple more stops, I feel pretty confident, because defensively is where we're struggling right now. Offensively, I feel like I can get a pretty good shot almost every single possession. So if we can get some contests, play a little better defense, get some rebounds maybe when we do get the stop like there, we'll be in a good spot. There we go. We got the board that time, and E is running the floor in transition. We got a 7-footer all the way to the rim, 99 speed. He is out, and he is dunking it home. And he's looking like a huge mismatch right now at the small forward position. I'm not even going to lie. The card is, he's playing awesome to start this game off. Not sure who was guarding Carmelo there, but he gets a wide open shot. All right, at least it's a 2. And it could have been worse, right? Could have been a 3. And let's get right back into the offensive end of the court again. Back to E, and we'll go right back into our pick and pop here. See where he helps from, if he does at all. I low-key could have even shot that, to be totally honest. Go middle here, downhill drive all the way to the rim. That's a force and 1. Oh my goodness, E, that's a bad shot. I got blessed that they called a foul, but he greened it, and it was only a strong. It wasn't a tight as well. Again, that's probably because of his height. The height is paying dividends right now, man, and he is looking like an impact card on both ends of the court. The defense, the switchability, the rebounding on the defensive end of the court, and then offensively, that's a terrible shot. That's got to be a miss, man. That's one of those shots that, like, that's where we extend. We force a miss there, and we extend the lead, and we're in a good spot. We'll take the dunk, E right back to the rim. I don't have a takeover on him. I got to add that before the next episode, because if he had satellite right now, my opponent would be in big trouble. That's tough, though. It's all right. We're going to contest as best we can. We're going to make him work. We're going to keep on playing some D. Let's contest it again. I mean, as long as we keep getting good contests on these shots, he might make 1 or 2 of them. He ain't going to make many of them. That's a force. With E, it's almost not, though. With how good his shot is and the height, I honestly thought I was going to green that. I didn't, but I thought I was going to. And I'm not kidding. I really did think I was going to green that there. This card is just an impact guy in a lot of ways. Contest here again. Play good defense. He gets past me somehow, but luckily Big Z's huge, so we're able to get there. A little bit of a contest. Should dissuade that shot. At least it did. At least it did what I needed it to. Forced a miss. It wasn't the best contest ever, but gets the job done. Good ball movement. Seti Maxwell misses. Tough. All right. Actually, we got a mismatch size-wise with E in the corner as well. Reset. Let's get ourselves a screen coming here, and I get bumped. I don't deserve to score this possession. Maybe I'll get an offensive board. Yeah, that was a bad possession. All right. Still a good first half, all things considered. Contest here. I mean, I'd rather him go inside to Zach Edey and just take the 2, but there we go. We switched it pretty good. That's good defense. That's good. This is a mismatch, but that's fine. Boris can compete. Boris can compete a bit. We're good. If he comes back here, we just switch it. Contest. Good defense. Man, I'm playing quality defense here in the second quarter. First quarter wasn't great. Second quarter, we are getting the job done right now. Let's be smart here, though. Let's be smart. Set up our offense and let things flow a little bit. Obviously, I could attack Paul George if I wanted to, but I don't really feel like it. Catch and shoot. He's contesting now. Good. It's a great jump. That's a great jump. All right, we're a little tired here. Still a really good first half by by E all the way around. I feel like he's played awesome, but try to close it out here with a stop and a bucket if we can. And after that, I'd say this is a very successful first half. I switched it and I didn't get high enough to hedge. Just haven't quite been sharp enough this game, I wouldn't say, defensively at least. Could definitely be a bit better. That's what I will say. Coming off of this again, Pro 2 fade, mid-range, green, and I missed it. All right. Well, the E debut in the first half, still very good, but these last couple possessions have hurt us, and he's probably going to green that too. Yep. He's got the momentum now. I don't feel like I should be losing this game right now. That's a terrible pass, but as a whole, I just do not feel like I should be losing this game in the slightest right now after that first half, but I guess it is what it is, right? What are you going to do? Big Z, dunk. We're up 1. 5 seconds left. Let's close it out. We'll bring the bench in. We'll get ourselves hopefully a good third quarter. Have at least a little bit of a lead going into the fourth if at all possible. Contest again. I jumped 2. I just can't do it. All right. I think I'm playing better than my opponent right now, but apparently not enough. Alrighty, we're bringing in, well, we're going to bring the starters in here in just a second in the fourth quarter. Honestly, I would say it was a very successful third quarter. He had his starters in the entire time, which means Invincible Wimby and a bunch of other dogs, and we were able to get ourselves a very, very solid third quarter. Took a lead, which is solid, and now we have the starters back in to try to close out the game. I was pretty happy with the way the bench played in this one, so hopefully we can finish strong here. Try to contest. He's going to green it. I mean, this card is just tough to stop. That D-Book fade is tough, man. I'm right up in his grill. I mean, I'm manually right there. Clicked on contesting. I feel like I did pretty good job defensively there, and he greens it anyway. But he's too aggressive defensively. He gives up a wide open 3 because I'm paying attention. And we'll take that. Good patience there. Please miss one. Thank you. Good. The thing about those shots is they're tough to contest, but you're not going to hit them all. And that's a really unfortunate steal because that wasn't I wouldn't say that was an awesome defensive play, really. That was just a dumb pass by me. And thankfully, Smith showing off his size gets me a board, and we needed it. Pass fake here. Honestly, just get behind him. Get behind him. Oh my gosh, Brooks Lopez makes that play. Are you kidding me? I might contest from the side. Nope. It's an unfortunate swing. 6-point lead goes to 3 just like that. That's a force of a pass by me. I just haven't been quite precise enough this game, I wouldn't say. He's gonna try to bump me. My goal is just to not let that happen. Hit it out to E. We're gonna try to hit the Hezi here if we can. Boom, boom, got him. Please green, come on. Oh my goodness, I missed it. I thought I greened it too. That's a tough shot, but it's absolutely a greenable shot, and it's one that I thought I made, but unfortunately wasn't meant to be on that possession anyway. Wow, what are y'all switching for? We got blessed. Bad fourth quarter. Honestly, I played really well in the third quarter, which is annoying because that's the only quarter I wasn't commentating this game. I feel like it's the only quarter I played well this game as well, but we get right to the rim and E gets himself a dunk this time. He's up to 20 on the game, man. He has been spectacular, like really, really good this game. I've been very, very, very impressed with that card. That's clicked on and manually contest. Showdown. What are you going to do? It's showdown. It's not bad defense. You just greened a tough shot. That's kind of the way the game flows, right? Like that's just how showdown is this year in my team. Out to our corner, and it's the slowest pass ever, which almost leads to a turnover, but it gets a mid-range and I don't deserve to win if I'm going to miss that shot. I'm just going to say that right now. And then I don't step high enough and he greens and he's got the lead. It's a 5-point swing right there. He doesn't get out in transition, doesn't get a fast break if I just green my open shot. But I don't want to green wide open shots apparently. So thank you. Needed it. Play some D, one stop, one bucket. We'll be up 2 possessions. We will be in a good spot. We just got to close this game out here. This feels like a game that we easily could have closed out a lot earlier, but haven't been able to. E with the 7-foot player build and the long wingspan with a huge steal there, making a play defensively, turn it into 3. No way. Just ain't meant to be this game, is it, man? I mean, golly. And I tried to contest with Smits too. I mean, I honestly think, just to be completely honest with y'all, I think my biggest issue is I'm not playing the game enough, and I'm just not quite precise enough on my shots. I'm missing too many open shots because I'm not playing the game that much. And I mean, that's the honest truth. I'm pretty much only playing for videos, and I think I'm a little rusty because of that. I'm just not as precise with my shots and timings and stuff. That should have been a steal. Rick Smits was right there. We're right up in his body. We got a 2-point lead. Why are you jumping? Stop. Oh my God. I'm getting saved by E right now. That was a massive, massive defensive play that he just got that rebound. 7-footer, man. It is so valuable to have that type of size. I can't say it enough. It is really an extremely, extremely useful skill set that he has. Come to me, please. I mean, okay. Just get the ball into his hands. Boom, boom. Hold on. Reset. No, don't slip. Don't slip. He fouled me. Oh, what a terrible reach. Oh, why are you reaching there? Oh my goodness, what is he doing? Thank you very much, though. I'll take the 2 free throws. Green the first. Let's green the second too. We'll be up 2 possessions here with 27 seconds left. Honestly, this is a good win. Like, this dude's team isn't unbelievable, but go Dr. J, Invincible Wimby. I mean, some of the best cards in the game for sure on this team, in a full Invincible or better lineup. Like this, besides that Jimmy Butler, this entire team is Invincible and higher, and that Jimmy is basically his Invincible. So I would say that's a great game, and that's going to be a stop. It's going to be our board, and that is going to be game over, as long as I don't turn the ball over right here, which I don't plan to. In fact, Boris Diaw hasn't barely scored, so we'll give him one more shot. Beautiful stuff. Boris, the second bucket of the game. Wasn't really trying to showcase him, but I feel like he played his role perfectly as a big, versatile, athletic point guard. And E. Jean Leon is just special, man. One of the best cards that I've used at small forward position this year. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I just didn't mean to do that. I was trying to shoot the ball. I didn't realize that my icon's up. It's fine. Luckily, we're up 4, not 3, because a flick up here would tie the game if I was up 3. But we're going to win this game. Bad turnover at the end, but a win is a win. I'm not going to be mad about it by any means. And you want to block a shot to end the game as well? Nah, contest is where it will work. All right, awesome game by this E card, man. I really feel like he played spectacular in this one. I hope you all enjoyed the game. It was nice and close. Feel like we didn't play quite as well as we could have. Only 9 of 20 from 3, and I turned the ball over too much. 7 turnovers. I just got to start being a little bit smarter, I think. But overall, defensively, we were very solid, and E was awesome. 9 of 16, 4 of 10 from 3, 25 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, and I missed 3 or 4 wide open shots with him too. He played great. I love this card. He is absolutely a new centerpiece on this team. Love this card. Hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.